I've been walking through the quiet where your shadow used to be. Every memory like a heartbeat pulling farther out of me. I pretend I'm getting stronger, but the truth still feels the same. I keep reaching for your presence in the corners of your name. And even when the world moves on, my heart won't let you go. I'm drifting through the midnight, following your glow. I'm dreaming you home, through the darkness where the silence cuts me to the bone. Wherever you roam, my love is like a lighthouse calling through the storms. No matter how far you've flown, I'm dreaming you home. Yeah, I've been holding to the moments like they're pieces of the night, tracing back the constellations where our hearts first learned to fight. You're the whisper in the static, you're the warmth beneath my fear. Even when the world divides us, I still feel you standing here. And even when the night grows long, you're the spark I can't outgrow. I follow every heartbeat. Even where you go, I'm dreaming you home, through the darkness where the silence cuts me to the bone. Wherever you roam, my love is like a lighthouse calling through the storms. No matter how far you've flown, I'm dreaming you home. If you're lost, if you're broken, if the world forgets your name, I'll be here with arms wide open, waiting till you find your way. Every hope, every breath I own still pulls you I'm dreaming you home, where the night turns soft and the pain lets go. Wherever you roam, my heart stays lit like a fire you'll always know. No matter how far winds blow, I'm dreaming you home. I feel you like the ocean, pulling gently on my skin. A tide I never asked for, but I'm sinking deep within. Every whisper of your heartbeat is a storm I can't outrun. And I'm drifting through the quiet, drawn to everything you've done. You move like water in my veins, soft but strong enough to change. And every time I hear your name, I'm carried far away. I'm lost inside your waves, where the current pulls me closer like I can't escape. You wash the fear away, crash into my edges, break the silence where I hide, turning storms into reflections where I see a different side. You're the motion I keep chasing when I'm afraid to fall apart. But you lift me like the water, rising gently in the dark. You flow through everything I am, rewriting pieces of my pain. And even when I drift again, I find you in the rain. I'm lost inside your waves, where the current pulls me closer like I can't escape. You wash the fear away, filling all the spaces that I couldn't face. No matter how the tides may sway. Hold me where the water glows, where our shadows ebb and flow. If I'm broken, let me fall. Let your heartbeat catch it all. 'Cause every storm I used to brave feels quieter inside your waves. I'm lost inside your waves, where your touch turns the night into something brave. You're the light I crave, pulling me deeper in the best kind of way. No matter how the world behaves, I'll stay inside your waves. The constants. I've been drifting through the quiet, where the night feels deep and wide, tracing constellations just to feel you by my side. Every shimmering in the darkness feels like something you would say, like your voice is in the stardust guiding me away. And I'm trying not to fall, trying not to lose the spark, but your light keeps pulling me through the shadows in my heart. I'll follow you across the stars, through the galaxies that bloom like fire in the dark. Wherever you are, your love is written like a map inside my scars. No distance feels too far, I'll chase you across the stars. Yeah, you're the gravity that holds me when I'm breaking at the seams, pulling every shattered moment into something I can dream. You're the North Star in the chaos, you're the calm before the fall. Even if the world divides us, I still hear your cosmic call. And I'm trying not to drift, but your glow is where I start. Every time I feel you near, you rewire my heart. I'll follow you across the stars, through the galaxies that bloom like fire in the dark. Wherever you are, your love is written like a map inside my scars. tonight, where the sky opens up and the fire feels right. You're the spark in my life, lifting every shadow, turning darkness into light. I don't care about the morning light, we were made for tonight.
Deep, pulling me back every time I start to slip. You're the gravity that keeps me from drifting too far. Constellation in my chest like a wish on a star. I don't need forever, just the truth in your eyes. Right here, right now, where the moment feels alive.
Every second that you're breathing feels like fading in real time, and the world keeps disappearing when your hands are holding mine. We were made for tonight. Your heartbeat tell me so. If this moment is all we get, then let's make it something we won't forget. 'Cause every breath, every touch, every line screams we're meant for tonight. We were made for tonight. I've been slipping through the moments where the light begins to thin, trying to hold on to the pieces of the place where we've been. But your voice is like a lifeline, pulling softly through the haze. And every time I start to crumble, you remind me why I stay. 'Cause you see through all the shadows, past the walls I always made. And with every breath you give me, you pull me from the grave. So never let me fade. Hold me when I'm slipping and my color start to change. You're the light I crave, painting all my edges when they turn into shade. No matter how my heart beats shake, just never let me fade. Just never let me fade. Yeah, you find me in the silence where my doubts get way too loud. Lift me up when I've been hiding underneath the darkest cloud. You're the spark in all my static, you're the truth in every fear. And I'm learning how to breathe again each time you pull me near. time the shadows grow, I find my way by your hidden glow. It's your hidden glow, a flame you try to bury, but it always shows. You're the star I follow, lighting up the spaces where my fears won't go. Even when you don't let it show, I live inside your hidden glow. My heart. Your voice is like a sunrise breaking slowly in my chest. A warmth I never asked for, but the kind I needed best. I've been walking through the quiet, trying not to fall apart, but somehow in the shadows you still carry every part. And I don't know why it happens, how you hold me when I'm weak, but every time the world gets loud, you're the calm I always seek. So carry my heart through the nights when I'm fading and the world feels dark. You've been my light from the start, the rhythm in the quiet when I fall apart. Wherever you go, wherever you are, I'll let you carry my heart. Yeah, you lift me through the moments when I'm breaking down inside. Turn the pieces of my fears into something I can't hide. You're the echo in the distance, you're the truth I never knew. I was standing on the edge, but you pulled me into you. And I don't know how you see me, through the cracks and through the pain, but every time you speak my name, I learn to breathe again. So carry my heart through the nights when I'm fading and the world feels dark. You've been my light from the start, the rhythm in the quiet when I fall apart. Wherever you go, wherever you are, I'll let you carry my heart. Hold me close when I'm unraveling. Tell me that I still belong. You're the strength inside my trembling. You're the lyrics to my song. If my love gets lost in shadows, find me there and pull me far. You were made to carry my heart. So carry my You're the quiet heat that lingers when the world turns cold at night. A glow behind the darkness, pulling edges into light. I try to hide the way you move inside the spaces of my soul, but every time I break away, your fire takes control. And I don't know how you do it, how you burn without a sound, but every time I lose my way, you're the spark that pulls me down. You are your silent flame, blazing in the shadows like a truth I can't escape. You move through my veins, lighting up the emptiness I'm scared to face. No matter if the night won't fade, I'm drawn to your silent flame. Yeah, you're the ember in the chaos, when my heartbeat starts to break, turning every shattered moment into something I can take. You're the warmth inside the whisper, you're the calm before the fall. You don't even say a word, but I still hear it all. And I don't know how you do it, how your glow still feels the same. Even when you're far away, I can feel you in the flame. You are your